Halo, halo. Alright, welcome. Seperti biasa, hari Jumaat 9 malam akan ada fazyFiq punya live stream. Selamat datang semuanya. Orang pertama kita ada Salimi Huda. Thank you so much. Waalaikumsalam. Anyway, korang dengar suara semua? Okey je. Naufal, we live, we love, we live. Macam biasa kita bermalam hari ni. Indeed, my friend. Thank you so much sebab selalu join and menemani saya. Ya, hari ni kita akan buat Neuvillette punya story quest. And yang macam aku cakap, macam kat title tu lah. Jingliu pull. Nak pull Jingliu ke tak? Sebab, okay lah, aku memang dah lama nak target dia. Cuma macam aku pun dah jarang main Styril sangat. Maybe kalau aku pull pun akan try dia main sekejap. Lepas tu maybe just buat collection je kot. Yeah. I mean dia pun waifu, so yep. Apa khabar ini malam? Waalaikumsalam. Kunju, selamat datang. Amir bang, kenapa tu? Zul Syami, what up? OST opening ni buat sendiri ke China ada vibe-vibe lo-fi? No, ini playlist dekat Spotify. Aku tak buat sendiri. Dekat Spotify memang ada macam playlist. Apa nama dia? Stream Beats, ya, Stream Beats. Ni kira no copyright punya lah. That's why aku boleh buka dekat dalam live stream. Kalau tak habis aku punya stream asyik kena copyright je. Sebelum ni pernah kena lah. Sebab aku kena copyright punya music. So that's why macam aku kena cari yang tak copyright punya. Tapi kadang-kadang walaupun dia tulis no copyright, still kena copyright juga. I don't know why. Tapi ni memang trusted lah. So that's why macam each time stream aku memang buka lagu from Stream Beats ni je lah dekat Spotify. Not bad. Dia punya music nice jugalah. ZR tu. Hello my friend. Selamat malam. Fazy dah terspoil ke belum story quest Neuvillette ni? Ke still tak tahu apa-apa lagi? Ya, memang tak tahu apa-apa lagi. I don't know. Kenapa tu? Tapi yang aku tahu memang ramai kata best lah. Itu je. So ya, aku nak try sendiri macam mana tahap bestnya tu. Okay, so I mean macam jarang juga story quest maybe ada benda yang kena spoil. Selalu Archon quest je macam tu. Interesting. Kita tengok apa yang ada nanti. Dah malam bang. Terlupa kat Fountain baru pagi. No wonder. I mean dekat Genshin punya world memang sekejap je masa berlalu. Sekejap sangat. Brand. Selamat malam Brand. Welcome. We live, we lie. Itu pun betul. Itu pun saya setuju juga sebenarnya. Haruki, hello. Best plus quite sad. Ya, dia tengok playlist dia lah. I mean ada memang berlambak lah. Ada beribu lagu kot dalam ni. Aku pun tak tahu. Tapi playlist aku buka sekarang ni nama dia Sakura Dreams. So yeah. Maybe macam ada vibe Jepun sikit lebih kurang. fazyFiq tak pull Jingliu ke? Nak pull je lagi tu. That's why dekat title dah tulis lah tu. Pull Jingliu. Lepas habis story quest Neuvillette. Dasar NPC tak sedar diri diorang tu. Kenapa tu? Dia lebih kat rasa dia lah. Sebab perjuangan masa silam dia tu. Okay, faham. So perjuangan dia sebagai dragon tu ke? Something like that, maybe. God Navy tapi pasal skip weapon banner ke primer kehabisan stok. Sian anda. Tapi kata nak Perfurina macam mana tu? Nampaknya memang kena swipe lah nanti, right? Good luck my friend. Harap Furina balik rumah. Aku primers pun sekarang tak adalah banyak, but boleh letak harapan jugalah yang dia boleh balik rumah. Sebab selalunya kalau aku dah kalah, aku tak akan kalah lagi. Mesti akan menang. So I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, one more, aku memang kalau kalah pun mesti kalah dekat banner husband tu. Kalau waifu jarang lah aku kalah, serious. Nak Homa. Bukan ada ke? Kan ada Homa ke tu? Ke tak cukup satu? Of course lah. Alright, wait. Aku buka Genshin Impact. And apa untuk story quest ni sejam lebih je, right? So maybe sebelum pukul 11 dah boleh habis aku rasa. And then explore, aku tak sure nak explore ke tak. Maybe no explore semua. Cuma buka-buka ni dulu aku nak buat commission, itu wajib. Oh ya, sekarang pun commission macam dah tak perlu buat pun tak apa. Dia macam ada quest lain kita boleh buat untuk settlekan commission tu. Kan macam buka chest, buat event apa semua. Tiba-tiba kita punya commission dah settle tak. Itu pun not bad, senang jugalah pada aku. Tak perlu nak pergi quest satu-satu commission tu. Itu memang nice. Rosli keluar hari Rabu ni ke? Yep. I mean banner Neuvillette macam baru keluar sih. Aku rasa macam baru je dapat dia. Tiba-tiba dah nak banner Rosli tu dah. Laju gila. Okay lah, waktu dekat dunia ni pun laju lah. Bukan dekat Genshin saja. The fuck? Astagfirullahaladzim. Sorry. Terkeluar pula. Nak Neuvillette tapi terpaksa skill nak Rise Slay. Boleh pinjam orang punya Neuvillette. Dia kalau macam Staril maybe boleh lah pinjam orang punya karakter right. Tapi Genshin tak boleh bang. Maybe boleh pinjam account dia lah. Nak merasa right. Nangis aku baru dapat hutau. Nangis gembira ke nangis sedih tu? Dia ada dua Oh wait, lupa nak tutup music. Aku macam nak buka background music sambil main game. Tapi macam serabut tau. Tapi I don't know. Aku tak tahu itu nice ke tak sebenarnya untuk buat. Buka background music sambil main game ni. Ataupun rasa serabut Pada aku macam aku rasa serabut. Tapi kadang-kadang macam tak nak sunyi sangat kan. Dengar background ni semua macam ada music lah. So that's why macam kebanyakannya akan buka background music juga sambil stream tu. Dapat hutau plus wet tau dalam satu team. Auto tersengih. Wet tau tu siapa? Yelan ke? Sebab kalau ataupun Neuvillette. I mean kalau dalam team hutau of course lah memang hutau, Yelan, maybe Jingliu and Jingliu. Aku rasa itu memang macam team yang paling OP untuk bawa bersama hutau. And that's why aku boleh full star. Kalau tak aku tak boleh full star Risley of Furina. For me aku akan ambil Furina lah. Risley aku macam dah tak nak dia. Walaupun dia punya playstyle nampak nice tau. Serius. Buat aku rasa tertarik lah. Cuma aku nak pull untuk Archon of course. Risley tu maybe aku tak sure kalau ada dia punya apa nama dia, banner rerun pun aku nak pull ke tak, aku tak sure. Sebab nanti aku nak pull si Alakino, Cloren, and so far dua ni je lah yang macam, I mean tiga lah termasuk Furina kan. Memang yang paling aku nak pull setakat ni lah. Lepas Rosli sama Archon Quest 4.2 pula. Lepas tu Fazynerss sampai aku satu lagi. Yeay! Yes sir! Benar itu. I mean, next week pun, maybe lah aku akan stream lama sikit. Maybe sampai 12 lebih satu juga. Sebab aku nak main game Spider-Man tu next week dah keluar. So kalau korang nak join sekali teman aku main Spider-Man tu, boleh lah. Next week. Maybe lah aku akan buat stream hari Jumaat, Sabtu. Kalau tak habis lagi, maybe aku buat hari Ahad juga, straight 3 hari. Kalau tak habis juga, sambung Isnin. Sebab game dia aku tak sure berapa lama akan habis. Sebab dia story game tau. Selalunya memang lama. So kalau korang nak join tengok game Spider-Man tu, come. Memang dipersilakan. Oh wait, lupa nak tukar scene. Alright. Here we go. Last aku stop pun memang masa dekat. Oh wait, semalam aku tak buat commission Sheesh, miss. Alright, sayang. Prime masa aku sekarang berapa? 5990, not bad. And PT aku pun dah 30 plus kot rasanya. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34. Tinggi jugalah kira, right? Not bad. And ada 5990. So aku harap, bukan aku harap, memang aku target lah. Masa banner si Furina keluar ni, aku at least ada dalam 10k. Yang lagi better, maybe dah dapat dalam 12k lah. Itu lagi better. So itu memang aku confident sikit. Furina boleh balik rumah. Now kita ada event baru, right? Ya, event yang boleh dapat weapon free tu ke? Ini kan? Ke bukan? Ke belum lagi Belum start lagi. Oh, sorry. Ke belum start lagi event tu? Ini aku dah settle dah semua. Dah dapat full. Primal semua dah settle. Nice. Lagi ni tak ada. Test run bla bla bla. Oh ya, dia punya ni story quest. Alright. Tapi sebelum tu biar aku settlekan aku punya commission. Semalam aku dah terlupa. Sayang di situ. Mana aku punya commission? Di sini. Oh ya, lagi satu dekat area baru ni pun. Ada 7 million HP boss yang baru. Nice. Shop Fit Reset, jangan lupa monthly quest. Yeah. Ada monthly quest. Dah ada free catalyst. Oh, kira dalam event tu sekali lah Aku tak start lagi. Alright, let's go. Setakat dah bantai si... Apa nama dia orang ni? Treasure Hoarder, ya. Tak susah pun, senang je. Lagi dah ada si Neuvillette ni. Normal attack dia biasa. Okay lah, low lah sebenarnya, memang low. Just memang kena dia punya charge attack sahaja. Next. Red Tau is for Rina. Sama... Flat Justice, I see. Okay, faham, saya faham. Apa aku kena buat ni? Destroy, alright. Oh wait, kalau aku okay pun boleh je sebenarnya. Macam tak pernah lagi buat dapat commission ni. Settle. Easy. Next. Itu selalu yang berbual aku malas. So sini jap. Pretty good F2P option for Risley and Neuvillette. Kalau Neuvillette, I mean Risley punya weapon tu nampak dia memang catalyst tapi macam lain daripada lain sikit lah. Nampak rare dia punya weapon tu. And masa dia bertumbuk-tumbuk tu pun memang tak nampak yang dia pegang tengah ada catalyst. Terbang ke? Macam aku tak perasan pun tau. Alamak, tak kena enemy siul lah. Tak kena charge. Aku nak hancurkan ni je. Come on lah. Nice. Oh ya. Mantap. Caw dulu. Last di situ. Handsome lah Abang Fazzy, pinjam 100. 100 mora ke boleh? Nanti DM. Alamak. Quest yang budak-budak ni pula. Ni kena main semut-semut dengan diorang ni aku rasa. I know right? Oh ya, aku lupa. Sekejap. Untuk Starrail aku dah update ke belum Jangan tiba-tiba aku belum update. Habis lah. Tapi update dia pun tak berapa besar kot. And still kita ada macam login event yang dapat Stellar Jet, right? Itu nice. I mean rajin juga diorang bagi free Stellar Jet tu. Kalau Genshin bagi masa anniversary je. Ini start kali update baru kita dapat. Itu memang nice. What? Steamboat interview? Ni apa ni? World Quest ke? Steamboat interview mana dia? Steamboat interview ini dia. Ya Allah, nak kena buat apa pula ni? Malas betul lah. Tak apalah. So ni nanti maybe aku just boleh buka chest ke buat event apa-apa. Just one more untuk settlekan ni. Tak apalah, kita teruskan dengan Neuvillette punya ni story quest. Mari kita. Kat mana dia? Lama siap aku tak buat story quest ni. Jangan tiba-tiba Neuvillette punya story quest ni pun ada kena buat something dulu. Please tak ada. Kalau tak, habislah plan hari ni. Memang kena explore je lah rasanya. Okay, Neuvillette. Apa nama dia tadi Ya, aku tak ingat. Apa tu? Paimon nak cakap.
Paimon has so many questions about his true identity.
Oh, okay. So betul lah ni yang dia nak berbual dengan Neuvillette. Tapi aku tak ingat apa nama. Sekejap. Apa nama dia ni? The Levis Chapter Act 1. Okay. Alright. No. Aku nak story quest. Yang mana siap dia punya story quest ni? Okay ni. Staril anak emas Hoyo. Maybe Honkai anak emas Hoyo sekarang ni. Ataupun sebab player yang main Staril tu still tak capai diorang punya target ke apa kan. So that's why diorang still bagi tu. Bagi freestyle Rajin. Tu boleh jadi jugalah sebenarnya. Neuvillette. Hello sir.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur
Monsieur
Neuvillette, are
Neuvillette.
you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
Buat event je tak payah buat dah commission budak tu. Yep.
That's right.
Steamboat interview pula nak kena buat. Aduh, nanti aku buat
No, but why?
quest. Apa event
Technically
ke
speaking,
buka chance ke.
cases like this are better left to the guards.
Neuvillette, Sidine, hey there. What are you two talking about?
Ugh, Traveler and Paimon, please help me talk our
He wants
Chief
to investigate a
Justice out of
case
this.
on his
He
own.
wants to investigate a case on his
I mean,
own. This is
memang boleh
completely
pun.
unprecedented.
Dia tak perlukan
How
pertolongan
can we
sesiapa
have
pun
you
kot aku rasa.
acting like a private detective?
I can introduce you to some amazing detective.
I trust that you'd be able to
Mesti
work that out, how
Paimon.
well connected you are, but I must apologize. I do not plan on relying on anyone else's help for this matter.
Alright,
So,
baik.
what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got
Paimon
to
kan
investigate
detektif yang paling
personally.
terbaik.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
Oh shush.
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired
Itu
at
je
this stage.
for now lah.
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So,
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina.
Lady
She may have
Farina.
no interest in official affairs.
Apa-apa pun
But
still
standard
kena bagi tahu
procedure
Farina
dictates that
ya.
I'm still responsible for
Walaupun
reporting to
dia
her.
macam
yes,
lagi
understood.
tinggi atau lagi
I'll come
besar
back later
lah
and
dia
deliver the
punya,
note to her.
I don't know, nak panggil apa, not pangkat lah. Karakter dia lah, diri dia.
Judging from Sidine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally.
Adalah tu.
Cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events.
Ni pasal ni ke?
There could be
Orang hilang
complicated
tu.
conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all
Carol to
risks in
explain.
advance.
Bro, orang dah tak nak cakap
Being
itu.
so secretive. We still have no
Jangan
It is not
paksa-paksa.
my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts. Long
Oh.
story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I
Oh.
became the Iudex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms. There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Alright.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise
And then
from
mana
you.
diorang
Indeed.
sekarang?
Unfortunately, I
mati ke?
wasn't able to protect
Yep.
them. The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life
Ya,
and
ingat kena
Vautrin
bunuh.
being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines. All Melusines used to live a secluded life
memang ada
away
macam
from human
Neuvillette pun memang
society. I granted
suka
their wishes
jugalah
when
dengan
some of
Melusine
them,
ni
including Carol, asked
adalah
me to bring
history
them to
dia
the court of
sebenarnya.
Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and
Look at that.
whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up. I
Alright.
have nothing against the opinions of others, but it has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Kisah apa lah agaknya ni?
Even so, why do you
Tak
have
sabar
to be
pula
the
aku nak
one
tahu.
investigating? There's the guards, the Maréchaussée Phantom. And the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions. However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took up.
Outsider?
Ya, aku macam outsider.
Aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive.
All right.
You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
Oh, ya ke? Hydro Dragon Sovereign. Okay,
Even
siapa
though
lagi?
I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans. Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming. I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That
I
is why I call
see.
myself
No
an
wonder
outsider,
lah.
a fish out of water.
Betul juga. Kita memang outsider juga.
We have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation? Let's
A
team
pep,
up and
maybe?
round up all the
Aku
bad
rasa
guys
dia salah
lurking in
seorang.
the dark.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around,
Professionals,
I'm sure I could go a lot
alright.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed.
I will write my note of absence right away.
Professional way, Paimon. Jangan main-main.
Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Baiklah. Jumpa Kiara lah kita. Aku macam pernah dengar nama Kiara ni. Macam familiar.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine,
But is that really true? Yelah tu kot.
feels like he has a kind of skewed perspective on a...
By the way, Starreal banner cuma ada 5 minggu instead 6 minggu. Oh. Dia kurangkan seminggu ke macam mana tu?
Called yourself a fish out of water,
So,
right?
Jingliu banner cuma ada...
But since you're the hydro dragon,
Oh.
would a dragon
Okay.
out of water suit you better?
Thank you
So,
for
lepas ni
your
diorang nak
suggestion.
percepatkan
I will
lagi...
consider using the more
banner
accurate
rerun ke
term in
macam mana
private
tu?
occasions.
Sekejap weh kira 2 minggu tu. I mean selalunya 2 minggu lebih. Kot lebih kurang.
Please allow me to
Hampir 3
rephrase.
minggu.
Has a
Macam
dragon
Genshin lah.
out of water.
Ugh,
Ask
sounds
Kiara.
kinda weird. Let's
Okay.
stick with the previous version instead.
Kiara berada di mana Kiara? Di situ. Jom. Fiq ada balance tak nak wish Furina? Ada bro. Memang ada. Ada 6k lah Permos lebih kurang sekarang. Anyway, thanks for the super chat Saiful Imran. Appreciate it. HSR anak Masoyo sekarang. HSR lambatlah keluar tutut.
The weather's amazing today.
Indeed. Sebab Neuvillette
Kiara.
belum sedih. Kalau Neuvillette sedih, habislah.
Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are? Oh, I remember. You're the traveler
Yep,
in Paimon.
benar itu.
I've heard about you.
Aw, she's adorable.
Comel juga
Hey
sebenarnya.
there, it's nice.
Thanks for the compliment. Is
Buatlah
there
dia jadi
anything I
kita
can
punya
do for
pet.
you?
Tak
I
boleh
heard
ke?
from Sedine that you received a
Selain yang
threatening letter.
Tebang-tebang tu je, right? Ni yang besar sikit lah.
A threatening letter. Oh, the letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought
Sama
someone
waktu
wanted
tu
to play
play
hide
hide
and
and
seek.
seek. Terus
But
fikir macam tu
Sedine told me it was a threatening letter.
Baik
And
betul
that I could
jiwa
be in
dia.
danger. But
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
suspicious-looking people? What counts as
Someone who
suspicious?
follows you from behind, maybe?
Ah,
Did you think of something?
Siapa?
nope. I don't remember meeting anyone.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
There you go. Okay, dia tulis apa tu? Bahasa apa? Aku tak tahu bahasa Fontaine lah tu, alright.
Now then,
Bahasa France.
get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come
Maréchaussée
and catch you in
Phantom.
person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, ni
simple
siapa
threat.
pula Charlotte ke?
Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals. We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't
Tapi
think
kalau
of anyone
Charlotte pun pahal nak
suspicious,
ambil
I will be heading back to the
senyap-senyap,
Palais
right?
Marmonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure. Wait, no. I still have a case to work on.
Oh,
I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe. With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
Thank you, Traveler.
Big Sis Paimon.
All
Big
right,
Sis pun boleh.
let us go our separate ways for now.
We'll take her to a lost place right away.
Right, mari.
So, Kiara, how old are you?
Assalamualaikum, saya masih newbie. Boleh tolong tunjuk ajar? Waalaikumsalam, Dom Som. Kalau newbie, ini bukan guide. Ini bukan guide. I mean, kalau nak tengok guide, ada dekat saya punya YouTube channel tu. Boleh scroll-scroll tengok.
That must have been a long time.
Ada macam-macam guide saya buat.
Carol?
Tapi macam guide untuk permulaan main Genshin ni tak ada lah. Itu susah lah. Itu memang kena tengok guide. I'm not gonna lie. Aku masa main Genshin dulu pun mula-mula tengok guide kat YouTube banyak. And ada juga member ajar lah. Itu yang aku macam lama-lama faham juga. Kalau macam nak fikir sendiri semua, itu maybe agak susah sikit lah pada aku. Ambil masa lama lagi lah sebenarnya.
Traveler, did you hear that?
Slow betul lah dia jalan. Okay, dah sampai dah. Oh, kerja butik. Alright. Alof? Oh, ya. Yeah, okay, tu dia.
Strange.
Siapa tu?
Hi, Alof.
Kiara, you're here. Huh?
Kau tengok baju macam
These two.
Charlotte. I don't know.
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. I thought so. What brings you here?
We're on a secret
All
mission.
right. Guess I...
May
Betul?
I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course.
Dia ni macam apa, Melozin ni semua macam polis ke apa ni? Kalau lah macam diorang ni lebih kurang lah
No
polis
hazards
lah.
detected.
Like
You've cleared the inspection.
terlalu baik,
Seems
terlalu
like
cute.
the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all. That was quick. What were you inspecting? I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says
Special
that us Melazines have
eyes.
special eyes that
Betul
can
lah.
see things people
Macam
can't, things like
si
bloodstains.
Cici
No
tu
matter how
tu
hard you
cakap
try to
apa nama
clean
dia,
them
aku
up,
tak ingat sih.
We Melazines can see the residual stains for some
Apa nama
time.
budak tu?
Pretty cool, huh?
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear
Sure.
me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month.
Oh.
I wanted to hire
Okay,
you
Melozin
as
jadi
my
model.
model.
Nice.
Is that...
Of course. Is there...
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements.
Seems like they get along really well. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there really someone watching us? Shh.
Jom tengok sekali Charlotte. Aku rasa Charlotte kot lah. Teneng.
Strange.
Ya, beragak dah.
Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha!
Ah,
Charlotte,
reaction
what
lambat
are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter.
Ain't no way.
Threat letter?
Threat letter.
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know
Oh,
the slightest thing
okay.
about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and...
You want to interview him?
That's right.
Mas tak pergi
I'm
straight
not the
dekat
only
dia.
one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream.
I mean,
But
Cable
it's
dah
not
ada.
an
Dia ada
easy task
Traveler.
to accomplish. The Palais
So,
Marmonia
yeah,
rarely
lagi
accepts
senang lah.
appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in
Apa-apa
session.
kena ada cable. Kena ada network. Itu memang senang.
So
Tak
imagine
kira lah
how
dalam game ni
surprised
ke
I was
ataupun
seeing
real
them on
life
the
kat dunia
streets
ni
today.
pun,
It sounded
networking
like you
korang
were
kuat,
investigating
memang
something too.
semua benda jadi
Perfect
senang.
opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think? Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
Yeah, we're doing a secret
Itu masam lagi
investigation
tadi.
that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now.
Betul,
In
Charlotte. Bukan senang nak
exchange,
jadi
could you tell me what the threat letter
jurnalis
is
ni
about?
semua.
All right then.
Sedia kejap lagi jangan nangis. Memang sedih sangat ke?
Shh, not so loud. It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was, well, I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me.
Alright,
But I gotta
cool.
warn you,
Lama-lama aku
even if I
guna
keep my
English
lips
punya
sealed,
dub.
others will know
Rasa
eventually.
macam dah biasa pula. Rasa sedap.
Why?
People care a great deal
But
about
still,
Monsieur
kalau aku tahu
Neuvillette's
punya
each
dance
and
tu,
every move.
dengar dalam
Someday I've
Japanese
already
memang lagi
realized
sedap
what
lah.
something was
Itu
anyway. I'll
apa,
get going now.
English tak sedap
Watch
langsung weh.
yourselves, alright?
Itu je lah yang macam aku prefer. Aku
Well, that
tahu
was a
dance.
nice chat.
Ni Japanese dub. Back to... Oh, wait. Ada siapa
What
nak...
do you think?
Asal aku asyik
The
lupa je
design
nama
looks
orang.
pretty good,
Cloren,
huh?
yeah.
I think it's great.
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Cloran, what are you doing here?
Cloren pun nak
Seems like
jadi
you just showed up
model
out of
ke?
nowhere.
As I passed
Tapi
by
bukan
the
untuk
Palais
ni lah, bukan
Pneumonia,
untuk
I
children
heard
lah.
that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you.
Betul?
Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases. I happened
Karakter
to have some
development untuk
time
dia
at the
ni
moment
still
and
macam
came
tak
to take
berapa
a look.
fully nampak
I
lagi.
sometimes have my clothes custom made.
Nampak
for this
sekali
footage,
je yang
in
masih
any
kat
case,
scene tu.
so we
Lepas tu
always
dah tak
have
ada
a lot
apa-apa
to
lagi
talk
dah.
about.
Ah, Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Baik, Cloren.
Okay then,
Thank
we'll
you.
leave Kieran. You're
Stand by, nanti aku nak bawa kau balik rumah. Jangan tak balik. Back to Neuvy. Di mana dia? Di situ. Neuvillette's request in the nutshell. Racism people. I see. Macam mana dalam Genshin ni pun boleh nak jadi racist ni? Charlotte ni semua quest dia nak masuk. Banyak quest masuk, banyak buat apa story, banyaklah duit dia, banyak income. Hi Neuvy.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
Yep.
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I have judged over the past decade.
Alright.
I have come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
Siapa yang
They
berani
both
tu?
sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents?
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official
A
documents.
fast reader
After all, I
Damn.
have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
We'll help you read through them.
Itu juga
Maybe
hidup dah
I'll
beratus
ask you.
tahun kalau
Thank
tak.
you. I will continue looking
kalau apa
through the
lembab
ones
juga
piled
tak
up
tahu
on the
lah.
desk, but feel free
Tak
to
tua-tua
browse
pula
through
tu.
anything else in this room.
Review official documents. I see. Okay. Alright. Then Spina di Rosula. You like Neuvillette. About Risley, okay. So that's why yang dia masuk penjara dulu, prison tu. Okay. Now dia jadi orang besar kat dalam prison tu. Malaysia Phantom. Ni kita kena still jadi detektif ke macam mana ni? Mirza Syamil, wassalam. Welcome to the stream, my man.
Have you made any progress?
Cloren boleh jadi model Victoria's Secret. Betul, boleh. I mean ramai je.
There was
Karakter dalam Genshin yang boleh jadi model Victoria's Secret tu bukan dia seorang.
Oh, there's so many documents.
I would
Waifu,
love to
waifu.
answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself. If memory serves me right, there should be at least
100,000
100,000
cases.
cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Ini gaji kalau tak naik ni tak tahulah.
That's a lot.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are to me.
Simply
there are many
routine,
documents
yeah.
here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then.
Baru baca 5 je, come on dah penat. Suara Neuvillette English sedap. Ya, betul. Aku suka dengar, aku tak pernah dengar lagi dalam Japanese sedap. Tapi so far memang dengar dalam English ni sedap lah. Why? Okay, awkward. Awkward silence.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All the silence is making Paimon feel really
Ya, aku dah agak dah. Tak, kalau
Please
nak
pardon my lack of consideration. People
rest
rarely
pun
come to the
keluar
Palais
lah.
Mammonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do. Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you!
Okay, nice. So adakah time ni juga yang Neuvillette akan ceritakan pasal
Wonders
silam
what
dia?
Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, he seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like Diluc.
Mak Fizik sekarang ni tak dapat Jingliu, nak pull karakter apa, tak tahu. Sebab so far memang nak Jingliu tu je. Lagi satu aku ada perasan karakter baru juga tapi tak tahu, tak ingat apa nama dia. And so far memang tak ada sesiapa lah, tapi memang
It is indeed
yang aku
water.
target lama dah memang Jingliu je. Okay, air apa tu?
So it's just plain old water?
Ni tak air daripada dia punya charge attack kot.
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more...
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
I believe you've already tried Fanta. In fact, there
Fanta
are many
belum.
other drink
Fanta dah.
factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging
Fanta
pure
soda.
drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tivat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chingsa Village, and Inazuma's
Chingsa
Konda
Village.
Village.
Alright.
Here is one of their latest products. Water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Apa?
If I were to comment on their
Oh,
mouthfeel,
ini yang dia berbual masa idol animation dia
the
semua
waters of Cider Lake warm the heart.
Okay, baru
The
aku
waters
faham.
of Chingsa Village
Sebab
have
dia
a
berbual masa idol
poignant
animation tu
touch.
agak lama weh.
While one might
Cerita
call the
pasal
waters
air
of
ni semua.
Konda Village, distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them.
Okay,
carefully.
come on.
Really?
Mari kita try.
Try!
Frost New Jeans, hello.
What do you think?
Welcome.
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all.
Isn't this
Isn't
just
this
a
just
normal
normal
water?
water?
Maybe sebab dia
How
dragon.
regrettable.
So,
It seems like you still have a long
dia
way to
rasa
go
dia lain
finding
agaknya.
your-
I don't know.
Doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the... Oh, could it be because you're the high
Yes, yes. Aku dah agak.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for
If you're
ages.
the Hydro Dragon.
If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become chief?
Okay. Tak tahulah. Tak tahulah
Sorry, Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own
Oh,
existence.
okay.
In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me.
Why dia tak
I lost
born
many
dalam
memories from the moment I was
dragon, right?
The
Why
primordial
human
sea,
form,
for
not a
example.
dragon form?
I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly. Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of
Right.
Tibet.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities too.
So adakah sampai
I have
sekarang
been
dia still
holding on to
tertanya-tanya?
these unanswered questions for a long
Okay,
time.
betul lah.
But there is one thing
Macam
I've
tahu
discovered
tak
along the
apa
way.
yang otak aku fikir ni?
My emotions
Dia terus
easily
jawab.
resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean. My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself.
Okay.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, that's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents?
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the
Okay, dia
documents.
baru
But while we were on the topic of water
bercerita
a
sikit
moment
je
ago,
pasal dia.
another
Lepas ni maybe ada lagi.
Do you mean
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element.
Okay.
why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look.
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Alright, here we go. Dragon Form payahlah nak tidur dalam bilik ni. Tak boleh bang. Tak boleh tidur dalam bilik ni. Bukan dalam bilik ni, dalam... Okay lah, ini macam besar juga sebenarnya tau. Ini maybe muat lah. Ini maybe buat lah. Dia kalau dragon, dia tidur kat hutan sana. Bang tengok statistik Raiden. Boleh. Tapi Raiden aku ni pun... Sekejap. Aku ada tukar-tukar ke tak ke still the same. Ya, aku rasa aku ada tukar something. Oh ya, ini. Ini sepatutnya the catch. Yeah, the catch. So here we go. Ini dia punya stats yang betul. CR47, CD137, ER249. Yang penting sebenarnya kalau aku target dia punya ER je ni tau. Cuma crit damage dia ini tak tahu nice ke tak ataupun ni agak low sebenarnya. Aku pun tak pasti. But so far aku guna memang macam nice je lah. Macam tak ada apa-apa hal sangat pun. Weapon the catch, R5. Artifacts 4 piece emblem. ER, attack percent. Ini why attack percent Ini pun aku ada tukar ni aku rasa. Dia sepatutnya electro damage tau. Aku kadang tak check. Main Abyss hari tu pun agaknya aku rasa aku tak check tau. Aku just terus masuk je. Ke memang kena attack? Mana aku punya electro damage bonus yang lain? Why ada dekat Sino seorang? I don't know man. Lepas ini crit rate. Lepas tu crit damage aku tinggi jugalah 28.7. Not bad. Aku baru sedar pasal ni. Alright. Constellation C0. Talents 6, 10, 10. That's it. Tapi nak kata, okay, padu ke Raiden ni? Nah, not really. Aku rasa banyak lagi Raiden lain yang lagi better daripada aku punya Raiden ni lah. But, so far, so far aku guna dia memang shock je. Tak ada apa-apa. Dah settle dah tiba-tiba. Okay, nice. So, buat story quest pun sebenarnya boleh Boleh settle juga commission ni. Mantap. Tinggal nak claim dekat Catherine je lagi. Fountain pula apa? Fountain of Lucine. Hari saya nampak Fazy kat Paradigm Mall. Bila tu? Hari ni ke? Kalau hari ni tak ada. Semalam ada pergi. Hari ni aku tak ada pergi rasanya. Aku tak ada pergi. Semalam ada. Semalam yang kemarin aku ada pergi Paradigm. Oh, orang ni orang JB juga. Syafiq. What up bro? Orang JB. Okay, aku offer. Tapi apa yang kita kena buat kat sini sebenarnya? Sebab rumah aku sebenarnya memang dekat je dengan Paradigm ni. Just 2-3 minit dah sampai dah. That's why macam aku selalu pergi jugalah. Okay, sekejap. Dia suruh pergi sini kan? Lepas tu buat apa? Ke ada something yang aku kena... Yap. Aduh. Banyak siut. Inexpert company. Inexpert company Lama ke tak dia punya quest ni agaknya? Inexpert company. Masya Allah, Masya Allah. Masalah betul. Masalah betul. Takut dah terkorban dekat Strongbox. Siap. Aku rasa boleh jadi juga tu sebenarnya. Bro. Okay, aku habiskan ni dengan cepat. Sampai dia dah boleh buka. Sial betul lah. Hari tu saya nampak masuk popular saya kerja. Oh, ya ke? Okay, memang hari tu aku dah masuk popular. Memang ada. Perasan Alright. Okay, kita speedrun. Kita speedrun. GGWP, yep. Sadeh. Why macam tak boleh je terus kita nak buat quest tu? Kenapa macam kena ada settlekan quest lain dulu? Come on Genshin, janganlah buat begini Genshin. Oh, dah settle lah. So, bolehkah aku sambung? No, bukan tu. Mana yang tadi? Yeah, okay, nasib baik sekejap je siut. Kalau macam kena habiskan terus, itu GG lah. Nampaknya memang kena pull Jingliu terus.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
Yup.
What should we do next? Oh, Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Not
Perhaps
really.
leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
Okay.
A safe distance?
Why? Kau nak buat apa Neuvillette? Oh lama.
Oh, it's glowing!
Oh. Alright Neuvillette, apa yang kau buat? Masuk ke alam lain ke apa ni? As the fountain of the scene lights up, a wave of dizziness wash over to you. Agak silau ya. Lama pula tu. Oh, adakah ni masa silam dia? Back to the past, maybe? Zaman dulu pun real apa ni? Tak ada ni weh, hitam putih lagi. Ni masa belum ada colour lagi. Okay, ni yang mati bunuh diri tu.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The Court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight made them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village. But I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth, I've never really understood the purpose
So
of my
Neuvillette punya bond
existence,
dengan
or what I'm capable
Melusine
of
ni memang
contributing
rapat
to
lah
for
sebenarnya.
almost 20 years. We've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
Oh. So that's why
I
Neuvillette
understand your
still
confusion.
terfikir
In
pasal
fact,
ni
I
juga
feel
ke
the
apa?
same way. I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to
Why?
go back
I
to
mean
our
dia kan
village.
cute. Sampai hati.
It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head. And
Macam dia.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome. Different identities and
Neuvillette
ways of
punya
thinking all
kata-kata boleh
contribute
tahan
to strengthening the barrier between one another. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then.
Yep.
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
Malangnya nope. Dah
I
beratus
believe in
tahun
you,
pun
but
still
you shouldn't lose
Neuvillette
sight
tak
of the
jumpa lagi.
difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that...
Alright.
Is he the person I met in the Palais
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunity.
Alright. Macam mana traveller boleh nampak Neuvillette punya pass tu tiba ni? Saya nak tegur tapi nanti takut. Tegur je, jangan risau. Tapi maybe akan selalu terserempak lagi jugalah. I mean aku memang selalu pergi paradigm tu, so yep. Next time tegur, don't worry.
Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Wait, Shin.
Oh,
Siap sedia untuk a cry, okay. Aku nangis dalam hati je lah kot.
Melusine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Neuvillette jangan faham
Exactly.
Melusines ni.
That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We
Bagus.
joined the Maréchaussée Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving cases? With Neuvillette in cahoots with you? You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melusines aren't involved in anything
So
that
ini
occurred
lah
recently?
yang maksudnya ni.
I...
Apa
Didn't I
racist
tell you
tu?
before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside
benda
from
ni, Sir?
spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Maréchaussée Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation. There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy. And I understand your concern.
Bagus. Ada pun yang tukang
However-
backup Melusines ni.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuvillette's newly
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
You heard that?
Kau tak tahu Neuvillette tu dragon.
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to
I
those around
see.
you.
No
There
wonder
are
diorang
countless
fikir macam
negative
tu.
rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to
But
become
yeah,
a
it's
part of this
just
society.
rumors.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I
So
still
adakah
want
dia
to
bunuh
try a
diri
little
sebab dia
harder.
terlalu depressed
Thank
dengan
you for
macam
bailing me out earlier.
orang tak boleh nak terima dia?
Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
Yes, sir. Nice. Explore the nearby. Okay. Neuvillette Melusines atau dengan Vautrin nama dia tu. Tu teleport weapon. Okay. Recommend Team Wanderer apa ya bang?
Neuvillette,
Team Wanderer saya tak sure sangat lah. Saya tak ada Wanderer.
Medals of Peace.
Sorry,
Awarded to you and
Akal
Vautrin.
Muhammad Khalisan.
thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melusines gain the trust of
Yep.
humans.
I
Okay,
think I'll
kesian jugalah
pass.
kalau fikir balik.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melusines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't
Janganlah
keep
sedih
your hopes
sangat.
up. We've barely
Don't keep your
scratched the
hopes up.
surface.
Betul.
There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes
Tapi
true.
maybe semua Melusines ni memang jenis yang macam
You blockhead.
happy go lucky
Don't
lebih
ruin
kurang.
the mood.
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile.
Yep.
Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Alright.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Why?
Are you
Sebab
sure
dia
we should do
Melusines.
this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally.
What? Dia nak fight Neuvillette?
There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy
Sekali
of
diorang berdua
Fontaine.
ni yang couple kita tengah fight sekarang ni. Dah kena sumpah ke
So
apa?
quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once
Damn.
we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Berani dia. Gila-gila couple ni.
Turn the murderer in!
Alright. Okay. What happened to you?
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette too!
Cian je.
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back.
Ini kalau aku ada ni dah bantai seko-seko ni. Berani kau cakap Melusines macam tu. Walaupun cute still orang tak suka Cute still tak suka. Lain macam sikit.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are
Alright.
supporters of the old regime. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power.
Jahat betul
Guards were stopped by the
Dan macam
enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
So,
And she
itu
called me a blockhead.
masalahnya.
A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed
Alright.
away when I was very... She's just like Carol in every possible way.
Innocent,
Innocent.
kind. Yup.
Kind. Always believing that from the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept...
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing... Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind.
Yeah.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. I will take responsibility for everything.
Oh, okay. Ni betul-betul nak revenge ni. Memang... Oh, kalau aku pun geram siut. bapak dia. Jahat betul orang-orang ni. I mean, yang bukan human pun boleh ada rasa nak bunuh diri weh. Disebabkan terlalu depressed lah kira, right? Dah kena fitnah lah. Apalah tulah ni lah. Kesian
Did you
Carol.
know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why
Oh,
aren't
ni
you
yang
saying anything?
sombong tadi.
I'm thinking we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out?
Shh, keep it down. Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates.
Yep.
Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Neuvillette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Neuvillette will be able to give Vautrin...
Dia ingat Neuvillette tu
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a
orang-orang
valid
biasa
cause.
je ke?
This represents the justice he upholds. Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did?
Yeah, that's right! This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Oh, wait, what? Itu dekat pihak
Mr.
Vautrin.
Vautrin is innocent. He's innocent.
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin.
Oh, masa ni kira dia settle dah. Dia punya revenge tu, okay.
I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your act,
Right.
therefore, you will be declared guilty.
What?
That can't be! Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette. What have I done to deserve this? I've closely
So,
followed
Neuvillette
every one
still
of your orders.
ikut
Can't you see?
benda
Everyone
ala
in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off? Is this
apa
what
yang
justice
oh
means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
alright, dalam ni sebenarnya yang dalam trailer tu okay.
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin.
Mesti dia bersalah.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal,
Cardinal, ya.
Mr. Vautrin will be declared.
Dia tetap nak ikut Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal ni semualah. Alright.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Alright. Agak stressful juga masa silam dia ni. Stressful, sedih pun ada. Okay.
Are you not feeling well?
Tapi ya, walaupun
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me.
kononnya lah macam Neuvillette kenal Traveler ni sangat lah, right? Baik kalau dia buat salah macam si Vautrin
I
tu
tried
buat,
my best to suppress the power of
and
Hydro within
si
myself.
mekanik pemenda tu pun
Seems like it
cakap dia
still caused
guilty,
the
memang
emotions within the fountain of Lucine to boil over.
Neuvillette terus akan, ya, you're guilty.
Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you?
Wow. The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am
I'm
different.
different.
It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes,
Wait, serious
and
lah.
even the rain.
Okay. Alright.
That sounds awesome.
But I rarely ever do anything like this.
Itu cool.
Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, Having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant... Which ones?
To when you declare veteran, yeah.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying. Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation.
Itulah ke tak ada dalam
Then let us get
kisah
back to
silam
the
tadi
point.
tu.
While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions.
Senang kalau boleh tahu
However,
macam ni tau.
I did find some resentment
Kalau
directed towards Kiara.
dalam real life lah.
If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Oh, didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it? In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing
Navia.
here? I was just about to look for you at
Of
the Palais
course, kalau
Mermonia.
pasal investigation, Navia mesti ada.
Navia, nice to see you again. Is there some...
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case.
Yep.
So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately.
Thank you. Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, you talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of
Betul
time
juga,
before
Melusines
word
tu
of the threatening letter spread all across
tak ni kot.
Fontaine.
Tak simpan
So that's
rahsia.
what Charlotte
Melainkan
meant.
kalau kita arahkan dia.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case. But it is... We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress.
Alright, we
Wait for
team
my
up
word.
again.
Ta-ta!
Tata.
Neuvillette, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out,
Yep.
what is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melus. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
Jom. Head back to the Palais. Frina mana masa ni dia belum hidup lagi kot.
Strange.
Masa kisah silam
What
tadi
are
tu,
these people
right?
doing out on the streets so late at night?
Lepak lah bro,
Did
apa
something
lagi?
happen? Let's take a look around.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
What? That's it. Who's been threatening Melusines?
Nice.
Show
Sekarang
yourself.
dah ramai sikit backup. Dulu tak.
Our
Semua dulu
enemies
tak
are lurking in
suka.
the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we
Betul
just sit
tu.
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons,
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that. Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop
Look at
together?
that. Baik betul Melusines ni.
This isn't a good time to be out and about. Come on, don't act tough. I bet you're hungry
Betul.
too.
Melusine dah ajak tu Tata dia belanja.
All right, let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals. Especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
Ini kalau ada real life ni aku dah buat bela lah ni.
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Seriously?
Were you planning to shirk your duties if Neuvillette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now.
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh! Look! Isn't that Neuvillette? I think he's looking at us.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
Ya dulu
No,
tak
I
orang
should
semua tak
stay
macam ni,
where I
right?
am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
Here we go. Neuvillette masih mencari yang mana betul adakah hakiman ataupun undang-undang itu sendiri. Ya, betul. Sebab dia so far memang she dengan mekanik kardinal apa benda tu kan. Dia she ikut tu je. Aku tengok Navi dah macam kakak angkat birth traveler. I mean rambut dah lebih kurang dah. Boleh jadi kat tu. Navia dengan bronya sama ke? Bronya lain lah. Navia tadi macam blonde. Bronya not blonde, I guess. Ke bronya blonde? Aku ni dah lama sangat ke tak main Staril? Lupa siut. Ni kenapa ni? Look for suspicious document about this smuggling. Ya. Yeah. Walaupun OST Fontaine lain komposer, tapi tak sama sedapnya. Betul. Ada ke OST Genshin yang tak sedap? Aku rasa semuanya masih dah sedap weh. Nak terbersin pula. Jadi, bersin singgah.
Found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inika, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meripede following trial. Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter?
Maybe.
Yes. There is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise.
Essin.
It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina Durasula just checked in with us.
Okay,
He
welcome,
said, and I
Navia.
quote, we have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe.
Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here.
Yeah, let's go. Playing Neuvillette quest, siapa potong bawang weh? Siapa potong bawang tu? Tapi so far aku tak ada lagi lah yang memotong bawang dekat area aku ni. Maybe dalam hati je, yes. So request Neuvillette pada saya dapat yang agak sedih yang tadi tu lah kot. Dia punya kisah silam dia tu itu sedih memang pada aku. But dia punya sedih tu still belum boleh buat aku nangis lagi lah. Ada game yang memang aku main aku nangis, I'm not gonna lie. Rasanya game The Last of Us kot. Ya, aku rasanya The Last of Us aku nangis. Lagi game apa yang aku rasa ada sedih lagi yang aku tak ingat. Cuma yang so far yang paling latest memang The Last of Us tu lah. Okay, ni muka dah tahu dah ni. Tadi macam malam.
Hey Navia, we're here. Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Marechaussee Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I
invite them over.
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
Nervous. Tahu tu mesti ada
to have a
something
meetup
wrong.
like this for age.
Something
Yep.
but oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essin here?
Yes, that's me.
You're Essin?
Yes, monsieur Neuvillette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Chiara?
Yes, I am.
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from whom?
Domenico. He was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico. Where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done more than enough.
Betul.
I'm extremely grateful for your...
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first. If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
Alright then, let's head to the fortress right now.
Mari kita. Meluzi tak ada jantan ni ke? So far tak ada jantan lagi. Ni apa pula? Unfinished comedy. Oh, macam boleh nak settlekan dulu. Dia bagi tahu macam ni pula. Tadi tak boleh pula. Okay. Kita continue saja. No worries. Depan baru ke ni? Kat mana tu? In a new light. Macam mana nak masuk situ? Dia dalam ni ke sih? Hydro Dragon, don't cry. Tak, dia tak cry. Kalau tak tadi dah hujan dah tu. Oh, okay. Resli pun still ada involved sekali. Jangan menjunam dalam air.
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear esteemed guests.
We're back!
Hi.
And a greeting from none other than the Duke himself. Guess we made a name for ourselves at this place.
Yes.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase. I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Who does this guy think he is?
Itulah. 17 hari Paimon.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Mel. To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag.
He's got the same concerns we do.
I'm concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Oh, did I hear someone say Melazine?
Ya, si Ishwin. Okay, si Ishwin nama dia. Aku lupa nama si... Apa, Cici 2.0 ni.
Ishwin! Yeah, and we're...
Dia pun Melazine juga, right? Si Ishwin.
Is Kiara gonna be okay?
Tapi kenapa dia born in a human form?
There's
I
no
don't
need to
know.
worry. Clarand is protecting her as we speak.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Writhsley.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your
only... Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa! If Paima were you here, Grace, Paima would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has...
Okay. I mean, si Jun pun memang dah rindu dengan Neuvillette, right? Dah lama tak jumpa dia.
There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you
Ini
don't
kalau
trip
tak main
over
akun quest dulu, pening kat ni. Naik atas aku terlupa naik atas macam mana. Okay, situ. Resli cool. Yep, Resli memang cool. Karakter dia memang cool lah, aku suka sebenarnya. Tapi tu lah, kena simpan Primus untuk Alakino. Sama lah kita ni. Situation kita sama sekarang ni. Memang Resli nampak cool. Tapi ya, my Primus just for Furina. Buat masa sekarang ni lah. Alakino Slave, tak ada muncul. Infirmary. Here we go. Fazzy tak perlu rest lagi. Nope. Saya rest pula apa. Skip.
Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have
yeah,
to
dia boleh
drink up
baca
even
human ni,
before
right?
that. I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. Typical Sejuin. Concerned about everyone's health
Yep.
as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
The criminals will pass. Oh, you serious
You
lah?
noticed them too.
Tak
The
perasan
badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar?
Tapi aku perasan macam ada orang tengah berbual tu sebenarnya.
But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for...
Alright, baik. Jeng jeng jeng. Gimana tu Neuvillette? Duduk ke? Okey tak. Investigate the mysterious organization.
Time to go.
Aku memang ada dengar tadi macam ada orang berbual sekejap. Tapi aku macam terus pass je terus. Mutual Aid Network
Anything you need?
member.
Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
What's that?
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago.
Ooh.
We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation.
Alright.
Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. But people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
Okay, that's it. Dia tak nampak sas sangat. How about you?
You two look kind of familiar. It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though. The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone.
Alright.
All of us have a lot of respect for him.
Okay.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
Nope.
If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
Help each other. Do all you can to further justice. Do not detest just judgment. Alright.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
Thank you.
Enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
Dalam prison pun boleh ada organisation alright. Tapi diorang tak pasang ke Neuvillette datang kat sini tadi? Tengah lepak member.
Did you manage to gather an...
The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace.
I personally crafted 2 of them myself.
Oh.
They were awarded to Carol and Vautrin.
Oh.
Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Oh, so the network was inspired by... Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Alright. Baru si Xuan nak lepak bersama Neuvillette.
Time to go.
Tak ada masa lah si Xuan nanti no, salah dia kat bawah lagi. Tak apa, boleh lompat.
Time to go.
Raya come home. Oh, nak pergi Raya. Good luck. Good luck Syafiq. Semoga dia balik rumah. Aku memang menanti si Furina aje. Aku rasa dekat 4.2 nantilah baru macam ada character development sikit untuk Furina tu. Serious. I mean sebab sekali banner dia pun keluar, right?
Allow me to introduce this
Fine gentleman.
Domenico. Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette?
Cuak.
What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Yes, maybe. I don't
Calm
know.
down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Hassan has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot!
I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of money. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, but I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got...
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melazines?
My initial target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against them, right? If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melazines to salvage things. I recall that Kiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Kiara and force it to resign from the Marechaussee Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sijwin, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
Oh, Sijwin juga yang bawa Alright.
So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melazines to...
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
400 years ago.
More than 400 years.
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing.
Macam tadi lah.
I trust that they would...
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais Mermont.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. When people refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Saya cakap dia ni dah memang macam Arkon. Semua orang pandang Neuvillette. Furina, not really.
I have simply been fulfilling my duties.
Tak, aku memang nak tengok dekat 4.2 nanti macam mana dia punya character development tu.
I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceeds...
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wish to investigate something on your own, many would...
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have two more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Memoria's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business.
Well, that makes things a lot easier. Hey now, don't let your imagination run wild. Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you want?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the mutual aid network.
Yep. Neuvillette thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the fortress of Maripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress. According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression.
So dia memang baik lah
In
pun
other
sebenarnya.
words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
What?
Doesn't he?
During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Betul Neuvillette.
Perhaps he had been
Misal tak?
putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate.
Yes.
Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice, thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice. And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one. That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
Right. Now case dah close.
Please, take care.
Dah tahu dah siapa punca apa semua. Tapi selalunya kalau story quest macam tu je lah. I mean macam dia tak adalah besar sangat, macam gempak sangat. Mesti just a random NPC je sebenarnya.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what
Jangan risau,
happened to
Neuvillette,
both
saya
Carol and Vautrin.
faham.
The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on
Apa
to
yang
do something.
this is what justice mean to you?
Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
Ni sekejap lagi
I
hujan
believe
lah
I
ni.
now understand what he wanted to
Neuvillette
tell
macam dah
me.
sedih semacam.
I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear,
regret, yeah.
regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things.
Apa tu?
I would like to hear your thoughts too. What do you think of me?
What do you think of me
Paimon agrees with everything
Okay, aku ingat macam
Risley
aku
said.
pilih-pilih sendiri nak apa?
As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. Hey!
Sekejap, tengah
What I
fikir.
really think is,
Travel dia berbual. I mean, bersuara.
every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you.
Rasa macam tak
And
kena
that's
pula.
what makes
Sebab
you
jarang
who
kan
you are
dia
today.
keluarkan suara.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption. As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself.
Dia dah 400-500 tahun. Still tak nak fully understand
But I
himself.
trust your judgment. Since
Lagi
some
kita yang
time
hidup
ago,
sekejap
I have
ni.
begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
No problem. You are... Oh, wait.
It's raining!
Okay, ada kat sini. Nice.
Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning?
Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Oh. Okay, dari sini sebenarnya. Okay.
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Maripede. It's a good place for me.
Sentiasa bantu Sejwin. Nampak orang hurt sikit ke sakit sikit apa-apa.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Alright, background story
You
for
will see
Neuvillette ni pun.
much in the human world, from the
boleh tahan.
delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past. Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Diorang berdua tu je lah yang kira macam dia paling trust, paling rapat dulu. Now dah tak ada. Lepas tu untuk 400 tahun kemudian just dia keseorangan lah. Dan jumpa maybe Traveler and Paimon ni balik. Okay. Baru senyum sikit. Maybe dia rasa macam Paimon and Traveler tu macam orang member dia dulu tu. Voltra and Miss Claire apa
Is
nama
the
dia.
matter resolved?
Yep, we found the person who
Alright,
sent
itu
that
agak sedih.
threatening
I'm not
letter.
gonna lie.
Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusines should be safe now.
Backstory dia lah pada
that's
aku memang
wonderful.
sedih lah sebenarnya.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Tapi character development tu
Yeah, you didn't drag us in.
Neuvillette ni gila juga. I mean dia macam alright. Kira sekarang memang hot, karakter yang memang tengah hot memang dia lah Neuvillette.
Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger.
Dia punya rank sekarang ni yang paling atas sekarang.
Protection would make her feel uneasy. So I asked her to stay inside the palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Interview finally dapat juga.
I will consider it.
Mak consider pula.
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month. Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Yes! Thank you so much, Monsieur!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Alright, cool. Return to Palais Mermonia. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Dextroid. What up? Dah lama sangat tak dengar suara itu. Yes, suara dia memang paling rare lah. Suara emas. Dia memang tak senang untuk berbual. Kalau dia berbual tu kira memang momennya gempak lah. Tengah momennya gempak lah agaknya kot. Ya. Dekat sini rupanya. Kiara tidur berdiri Okay. Ini ada sofa ni. Kalau aku dah lama baring kat sofa ni.
Kiara? It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Do you
Nice.
remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think.
Oh, okay,
By
tak
the
apa.
way, I saw
Ah,
Carol
Carol,
in my
ya,
dreams
betul lah.
just now. Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her
She's
in
dead.
a long time. In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my
Alamak.
hand and said,
Jangan sedih sangat,
"Tiara,
Kiara.
our dreams
Kiara.
have finally come true." I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why.
I feel really happy
really
tonight.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now? I promised to model for Alof.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
See you next time.
Siapa Neuvillette? Teringat dekat Carol lah Neuvillette. Settle sudah story quest Neuvillette. Okay, nice story quest dia. Shock jugalah kalau tahu pasal backstory Neuvillette ni apa semua kan. Okay. Aku boleh bagi 10 over 10 I'm not gonna lie. Sedih tu memang sedih, but tak adalah sampai keluar air mata aku ni. But still rasa sedih tu jugalah. Alright, Neuvillette. Lepas ni jangan sedih-sedih lagi. Traveler and Paimon dah ganti tempat Voltra and Carol. Yeah. Nak tanya weapon benefit point tu tak boleh carry ke next banner Dia memang carry. Don't worry. Apa-apa yang pull walaupun masuk banner baru ke version baru ke semua dia memang akan terus je. Dia memang akan continue je. Dia tak reset. Dia tak ada reset punya. Apa yang dia akan reset kalau dah dapat karakter macam karakter dekat banner ni lah ataupun off banner. Kira kalau dapat 5 star lah senang cerita. Dapat 5 star karakter ke weapon ke tu baru reset. Kalau tak memang dia tak akan reset lah. Dia akan ongoing saja. Walaupun dah masuk version baru. So don't worry. Player baru ke Acana tu? Neuvillette antara karakter paling berbaloi lah yang aku pernah pull. I mean, kalau lah ada orang cakap pull Neuvillette ni lepas tu tiba-tiba kata tak baloi lah. Itu pelik. Itu memang pelik. Mesti ada something wrong dengan orang tu. Moon Carver VA Eater juga. Oh, Moon Carver itu yang selalu lepak dengan Ganyu ke tu? Oh wait, Neuvillette punya wing aku tak tukar-tukar lagi I mean dia punya wind glider, yes. Tapi yang nice. Ini not bad. Ini pun not bad tapi aku rasa aku pakai ni kot. Sebab macam lagi kena dengan dia punya outfit nampak mahal lah senang cerita nampak mahal. Switch. Lepas tu nanti ada yang lagi baru nak keluar kan nanti. Aku nak tengok macam betul-betul lawa ke tak tu. Itu kena beli tak silap aku yang akan keluar nanti dekat shop. Sekarang pukul 10.45. Okay, now kita nak pull si Jingliu pula. Oh wait, aku lupa nak pergi kat Catherine. Claim 20 Primos.
Add Astra.
Add Astra.
Thank you for complete.
Right. 6110. Not bad. Not bad. Ada lagi 3 hari je banner Neuvillette ni. Laju saya dah nak habis. Nasib lah dah dapat semua. Nasib dah dapat semua. Even Homa pun. Noise. Sekejap. Weapon banner aku punya PT sekarang. Banyak tak? 566 je. Alright. So yep. Neuvillette story quest. Super. Aku memang suka dia punya story quest ni. I'm not gonna lie. Kalau kita berpindah ke Starry lah. Tapi sekejap aku nak check dulu. Aku dah update ke belum? Aku rasa aku dah update kot. Wait Oops. Okey dah, nasib baik. Yep, pull Jingliu, but I don't know, aku punya stellar jet tu sebenarnya cukup ke tidak. Harap cukup lah, harap cukup. Yang aku ingat, aku ada dalam 5k lebih kurang gitu. Tapi game ni pun dah lama sih aku tak main. Dah lama jugalah. I mean aku banyak lagi buat benda lain. And macam, alamak. Okay, tak apa, laju je, jangan risau. Yami Barai, what up brother? Selamat datang. Lagu dia agak kuat Staril. Even dia punya Trailblaze mission tu pun aku tak ada buat lagi. Rasa sayang sebab aku memang sebelum ni aku memang macam follow jugalah. But tiba-tiba macam dah stop jap. Jingliu banyak dapat heart PT. Nah, okey kalau gitu susah. Aku pun tak ingat PT aku berapa sekarang ni. Tapi aku punya stellar jet tu ada banyak lah. And lagi satu benda tiket tu bukan golden tiket tapi tiket tu lah. Itu pun aku ada banyak. Maybe ada dalam 20 lebih, 30 lebih kurang gitu. But aku memang tak sure. Boleh ke tak sebenarnya aku dapat si Jingliu tu. But we'll see. Sama ada aku kalah 50-50 ataupun aku tak cukup lagi aku punya stellar jet tu. Here we go. Trailblaze 51 baby. Okay, lama sudah tak buka ni. So kita ada Jingliu and for star ada Sampo. Ting Yun dengan ni lagi seorang aku tak ingat nama dia. Lepas tu like ikon dia lah macam biasa. So karakter ni memang belum ada lagi lah. Rerun. Oh ya, ini aku punya stellar jet 476923. Tak cukup ni kot. Macam tak cukup. Seram. Tengok apa lagi yang aku boleh dapatkan. Activate. Okay. Alright. Macam nak dapat free. Ada ni kan, mana Gift of Odyssey. Yes, satu je dulu. Alright, tak apa. Ni pun aku tak main lagi. Ni apa, event baru. Okay. Dia punya character trial. Nah, ini character baru juga lagi satu, right? Ni yang akan keluar dekat second phase Apa nama dia aku tak sure. Tapi tengok macam not bad juga. Waifu. Ini kecing sih, dah macam kecing. Ethereum Wars. Okay, ni nampak gempak.
Good evening, everyone.
Laju internet. Guna kabel Ethernet kabel itu buat lagi laju lah. Syafiq dapat 79 PT tapi Litecoin PT1. What? Litecoin PT1 dah dapat? Okay, itu memang luck. I'm not gonna lie. Kat mana sekarang ni? Aku tak ingat. So tempat baru kita ini. Ada lagi tempat baru ke? Aku pun tak pastilah. Teleport. Resin tambahan 2K. Apa maksud dia tu? Resin tambahan. Ini ke? Reserve Trailblaze Power. Ini apa function dia? I don't know. Aku pun tak tahu. Itu macam benda baru. Alright. Oh ya, betul lah. Tadi siapa cakap Bronya? Bronya rambut dia bukan blonde. Mau tu greyish lah lebih kurang. But now aku nak pull Jingliu. I don't care. Biar aku tengok PT aku dulu berapa. Records 5 10. Oh, tak banyak. Oh, okay. We'll see. Kalau dapat early ke, I don't know. Baru nak pull. So, marilah kita. Lepas ni target karakter apa je tak sure. Aku dah tak tahu lagi karakter apa yang akan datang dekat Staril ni. Okay, 4 star. Benda lah tu dah macam Meluzin dah lebih kurang. Ting Yun, okay. Satu je kot 4 star aku dapat. Takkan ada banyak 4 star kot. Yep, seorang je. Ting Yun aku dah see berapa, I'm not sure. Lagilah kita. Glitching? No, dia tak glitching. Kalau dia tak glitching, itu memang bukan 5 star, ya. 4 star, yes. Aku dah ada sample belum aku rasa. Oh, good night and sleep well. Okay, ni baru. That's new. Oh, okay. Qingshui, I don't know. Not bad. Oh, okay. 3 4 star. The Birth of the Self. Itu aku pakai dekat siapa So aku boleh naikkan dia punya dekat sini apa R Aku tak tahu apa. Kita satu jap 4 Express Crew Roster. Okay. Oh wait 5 star. Isn't it? Yeah, okay. Ini early tapi Jingliu ke bukan? I don't know. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Bro. Padahal aku ada luck sangat ni. Genshin hari tu luck. Dekat sini pun luck. Alright. Okay. Ke sebab aku dah lama tak main Starrail, dia rasa okay, bagi budak ni main Starrail balik, bagi dia Jingliu sekarang. Maybe boleh jadi juga. Aku dapat dalam PT tadi 13. Lepas tu aku pull 2 kali 13. Dapat 3, 34. PT 4. Okay Jingliu. Come on. Sebab aku pas memang still dalam 50-50 tau sekarang ni. No. Tengok characters. Yes. Okay, Oh, dia ada pakai macam 2B ni dekat mata. Okay. Tapi dalam dia punya splash art tadi macam tak ada. Okay, Jingliu. Aku pun tak tahu nak build kau ni sebenarnya macam mana. Hoyoverse is watching. Yup. I think so. Kita build dia dulu. Sebab aku maximum boleh sampai level 60 je tak silap. Build je. Okay, dah tak cukup dah. Sampai level berapa ni? 40. Alright. Lightcon apa yang nice kat dia? Banyak juga yang boleh sampai ni je yang 4 star yang boleh. Okay, tak apa, nanti aku research. Tracers boleh naikkan. Real Leaks tak tahu. Sekejap, aku nak try dia punya ni lah, apa, character trial dulu. Jom kita pergi dekat character trial. Dan maybe baru kita faham. Ini, yes. Tengok masa ni dia buka dia punya apa nama, tutup mata tu lah lebih kurang kan. Ataupun senang aku panggil 2B je. Kalau korang tahulah 2B from Nier Automata tu. Why dia tutup? Aku tak tahu. Anak Mas Hoyo macam biasa. Dia nak suruh pull Lightcon. Aku belum ada lagi 5 star Lightcon dekat Starrail ni juga. Smart. Kalau E. Oh, okay, dia buka dia punya tu. Alright. Oh, so mata dia macam ada super power lah sebenarnya. That's why dia tutup. So macam Kakashi yang ni lebih kurang. Bukan Kakashi pun, yang lagi seorang, apa nama dia tu, yang karakter Jujutsu tu, apa nama dia? Basic attack deals minor ice damage to a single enemy target. Deals ice damage to a target enemy and obtains 1 stack of synergy ke tu maksudnya. Deals massive ice damage to a target enemy and deals ice damage to obtains. Okay, so dia AOE lah kira
We're in trouble now.
Support bagi dekat Jingliu. Alright. Lepas tu try dia punya Q dulu. Oh, alright. Okay.
Let's be friends.
Jom bagi Jingliu. support. Okay, now Jingliu. Tu apa pula? Blast. Oi, macam OP je dia ni. Okay, shock. Not bad. Kalau dia punya ni ultimate. Oh, smart. Too smart. Okay, dia memang agak OP lah. Boleh tahan lah pada aku. Dia shock bawa dengan siapa kayaknya? Dengan Blade? Dengan Jingyuan? Maybe dia sedap untuk bawa bersama Jingyuan. Look at that. Okay. Boleh tahan Jingliu. So wait. Select strategic training. Apa ni? Oh, now training macam ni pun boleh dapat stellar jet juga. 30. Buat 3 ni dah dapat 90. Easy. Okay. Cara baru untuk dapat stellar jet, mantap. Jingliu, tengok Jingliu jap. Details apa ni? Oh, claim, lupa boleh claim ni. Lightcone ni aku still tak tahu apa yang nice dekat dia. Increases the wearer's attack by 10%. Blah 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 blah. Beli Kauri, I tadi dapat tiket Rainbow 5 star. Oh, timing dia ngam mantap. I pun like, okay, memang luck betul kali ni. Pull Neuvillette hari tu pun boleh tahan luck. Bukan boleh tahan luck, memang luck lah. Lepas tu ni pun dapat early PT 34. Rasanya lebih kurang 34 35, something like that. Tak silap pun masa Neuvillette pun macam tu tau. PT 35 or something lah. Dah dapat dah. So nice, memang nice. Okay, ni nantilah aku fikir. So yang penting boleh naikkan ni dulu. Kita naikkan dulu. Pair dengan Blade. Nanti follow up Blade selalu aktif. Okay, boleh pair dengan Blade. Pair dengan Bronya pun best. Alright, tune. Blade ada, Bronya ada. Boleh masukkan dalam satu team. Okay, dah tak cukup. Now ini yang tak cukup lagi ni sebenarnya. Ni macam mana nak dapatkan ni? Stagnant Shadow. Alright, kalau yang lagi satu ni. Oh, ini just macam fight world boss. Okay. Apa aku macam dah lama gila saya tak main Star Rail ni. Serious confused. Oh, Ting Yun. Eidolons, ya. Dah E berapa? E3. Not bad. How about Xing Shui ini? E3 juga. Okay, wait. So untuk team. Mana team? Okay, tak apa. Ada team kosong? Yes, ini yang kosong. So, where's my Jingliu? Yes. Aku suka dia punya character design tau. Aku suka dia punya character design. Nampak lah. That's why aku rasa macam tertarik nak pull dia. Lepas tu pun dia ada yang kat scene fight dengan Jinyuan ke apa dulu kot tu. Itu pun lagi buat aku rasa tertarik nak pull dia. Add. And then Bronya. Add. One more. Maybe perlu ada si Bailu kot. Bailu ni pun macam Meluzinda sebenarnya. Nice ke team ni? Maybe. First star icon dari Codashop boleh pakai juga. Oh. Aku rasa aku tak pernah beli lagi aku rasa. LC Destruction yang exchange shop. SU pun nice juga. Alright. Ada ni ke? Ada Stellar Jet dekat mail. Okay, banyak. Wait, what? Macam mana boleh dapat icon? Login rewards, I see. 300. Oh, lupa lah version baru, right? Mestilah. Dia macam Genshin lah. Memang akan ada 600. Ini apa ni? Obtain 20 characters. Ni yang tadi aku dapat ni. Okay. Sekejap aku nak pergi Herta punya shop tu nak tengok. Dekat mana Herta. Dia dekat... Sekejap. Yang aku tahu dia dekat area... sini. Ini mana dia? Ni ke dia? Yep. Lama sangat ni tak main ni. I'm still very confused. Wait, macam nak... sekejap. Bukan berbual dengan dia ke? Kena masuk sini Herta Star, yes. Aku ada... Oh, ya, yeah, betul lah. So, aku memang boleh beli satu sebenarnya. Sekejap. Si Jingliu dia Path of Destruction ke? Biar aku usah. Jingliu Destruction, yes. So, okay. Tu nice untuk pakai kat dia. Like aku memang tak ada lagi 5 star, right? Yup, tak ada. Sedih. Beli je lah. Ada 10 tu. Cukup. Undefold of an Eon. Dia Destruction, so inilah untuk dia. The Hunt, nope. Preservation, nope. Nihility pun bukan. Nihility ni selalu untuk healer, right? Preservation, tak sure. The Hunt ni yang aku tahu. Dan Hang. Ini dia confirm. Yahoo! First 5 star Lycon, baby. Kita pakai dekat Jingliu, karakter baru terus. Equip. Enhance. Okay. Ini aku tahu dulu sebenarnya dia nice pakai dekat MC, right? Masa mula-mula lah orang beli ni pakai dekat MC. Tapi sekarang MC dah tak ada orang pakai dah. But pada aku dia still relevant lah. I mean dia tak macam Traveler lah. Traveler macam nak guna dia memang tak berapa function sangat. But MC dalam ni still boleh guna walaupun kita dah level tinggi dah. Cukup tak? Oh ini kat sini. Oh wait, ini pun aku boleh beli lagi. Beli saja, habiskan duit kita. Okay. Alright. Wait, aku punya ni ada berapa? 5, 4 or 4. So, aku tak ada guna langsung aku punya style rajit ni tadi. Just guna special pass ni je, tiket ni. Nice. Nasib aku tiba-tiba rasa nak pull sekali je. Tiba-tiba terus keluar 5 star tu. Memang baik lah. Memang luck sangat-sangat lah. So, untuk Jingliu. Untuk Dan Hang IL. Ya, yang 5 star Dan Hang tu, right? Oh, Dan Hang yang apa 5 star dia Destruction bukan The Hunt. Sebab yang 4 star dia The Hunt kan? Kalau tak salah aku lah. Sekejap. Jom kita fight. Macam dah lama gila aku tak fight. Kita nak dapatkan ni. Dia ada dekat mana? Cloudford itu, jom. Boleh ke fight guna Jingliu? Mampus ke tak Oh, salah. Sesat. Okay, ada di situ. Dia level berapa ni? 60. Aku rasa aku tak boleh nak fight yang ni. Maybe yang ni boleh. Challenge. Bawa tim ni ke? Level 40 Jingliu. Boleh kot. Sekejap, boleh support. Support siapa yang nice? Oh yes, dia ni lah nice. Add. Dia nice kot. Yup. Start.
The moon shines on the tree.
Yeah. Auto battle.
Lend me your strength.
Alright. No, bagi dekat ni. Bagi dekat Jingliu bornya. Auto heal, yup. Nice. Tapi damage dia sebenarnya low. Ke okay untuk level 40, 60, 50 ni sebenarnya. Baik. Alamak, Jingliu nak mati. Heal. Yes. Nice jugalah dia ni. Siapa nama dia? Tak ingat sih. I mean tak perlu risau pasal heal tau. Nampak kita low, dia automatic heal. Laucha, ya Laucha.
Savor it for me.
Okay, not bad. Jingliu agak fragile. I mean, ya, dia pun baru level 50. 40 sebenarnya. Relix pun kosong. Aku tak guna relix apa-apa kat dia. Aku baru teringat. Mantap. Easy. Level 40 pun boleh complete, bro. Oh, terus dapat 3. Oh, dia memang start kali ni Start kali fight memang kita akan dapat 3 tak silap. Alright. Jingliu. Oh, dah cukup. Apa yang tak cukup pula ni? Material synthesis. Oh, okay, boleh. Nice. Boleh level 50. Mantap. Now 60 tak cukup. Oh, ni dah cukup. Tinggal ni lagi. Oh, kena fight lagi. Okay, fine. Cuma sekarang like coin pun boleh level up lagi. Boleh level up lagi. Traces. Oh ya, Traces. Traces pun kena. Tapi aku still tak sure mana yang macam penting. Ni basic attack, skill, talent, ultimate. Naikkan skill. Tak apalah ni nantilah. Relics. Build 4-piece eye set. Paling mantap. Untuk ni untuk Jingliu ni. Aku sebenarnya tak ada farm lagi tau untuk relics. So look at this. 5-star relics aku memang sikit je. Tak banyak pun. Aku rasa tak ada yang nice pun untuk Jingliu ni. Tak apalah, nanti sebab dah dapat Jingliu ni, maybe dia akan buat aku semangat lagi. Aku akan farm lagi. Aku akan buat research pasal Jingliu. But ya, ini claim. Aku boleh fight lagi. Yup. Lepas tu je dia punya light cone. Ni tak cukup. Dah lah ni. Nak cari dekat situ. Okay, jom. Ni fight berapa kali Ni tinggi no tak boleh. Inilah 3 kali cukup, I guess. Support aku still nak guna Laucha. Tak ada Laucha memang mampus semua aku rasa. Laucha buat aku rasa nak pull dia. Next target Laucha. I don't know. Tak ada target lagi aku. I mean tak betul-betul target. Yang aku tahu Zilla ada rerun right lepas ni. Baik Jingliu. Ultimate, talent, skill, basic. Okay, noted. Thank you. So dia macam most of the character jugalah. Ultimate number 1, talent, skill, basic. Alright. Wait, baru aku perasan Jingliu dah mampus. Okay, kalau mati Laucha tak boleh nak revive balik Kalau siapa, Bailu boleh. Tapi tak apa, dia bertiga ni pun dah boleh matikan semua aku rasa. Nice. I mean kita ada level 8 Laucha, no worries. Look at that, damage dia banyak beza jugalah. Sikit lagi. Aku pun selalu main ada shield pakai Siege Park tu. Kalau Jepark ganti Laucha ni sesuai ke? Nah, aku tak rasa sesuai. Sebab blade dia macam tak ngam untuk bawa dengan blade aku rasa. Jepark tu. Heal. Mantap.
Fail to set you. Savor it for me.
Mati. Mati terus. Nope. Sikit lagi. Low cherry run full Tak tahulah. Tak tahulah kita. I mean Primus ada. I mean apa Stellar Jet. Banyak juga tu sebenarnya. And nanti dapat gift of Odyssey ni lagi pun dah banyak dah. Alright. Nope. Itu team. Aku selalu confused. Alah, yang dah satu-satu je. Aku nak yang... Wait, what? Yang ni, yes. Tak boleh hold ke? Ini apa yang tak cukup? Boleh tak? Boleh. Oh, banyak sih aku ada. Locha best untuk SU. Apa tu SU? Level 50, nice. Okay, dia punya light cone level 50. Dia pun level 50. Tapi ini memang boleh je nak level up lagi. Cukup no. I mean, aku punya yang macam resin tu pun banyak. Cuma relics ni je memang aku nak kena study lagi lah. Alamak, dia dah mati lah. Oh, ni boleh hidupkan dia. Tapi nak pergi teleport terus pun boleh kan. Terus hidup nanti. And even heal, yes. Okay, cara gameplay dia nampak menarik lah. Dia punya ulti, skill apa semua nampak cool lah pada aku, nampak cool. Lepas tu mata dia yang paling special tu. Simulated universe, okay faham. Sorry, lama tak main ni, memang confused banyak tau. Okay, Jingliu dah balik. So, settle lah kita. Maybe next week dalam video content aku akan buat pasal Jingliu code. We'll see macam mana. So, untuk stream kita pun settle lah rasanya. Semua benda aku dah settle. I mean dah settlekan Neuvillette punya story quest. Dah dapat Jingliu. We are done. Luck betul account Bang Fazzy. Win 50-50 3 kali. Yup. So far memang tak ada kalah lagi. Semua menang. Full Blade menang. Jingliu menang. Jingliu menang. Tapi aku tak tahu kali keempat nanti akan kalah ke tak. Sebab dalam Genshin pun max aku pernah dapat 3 je kot. Keempat. Aku rasa 3. Max aku menang 50-50 3 kali je. Lepas tu mesti kalah. So style ni aku tak sure macam mana pula. Buka skill, nanti buka topeng tu. Yep. Tadi ada buat. Kalau kita tekan dia punya skill tu, nanti dia buka dia punya eye mask tu, right? Cool jugalah, itu cool lah. Dia nak jadi Kakashi tu. Alright. Kering tekak. And yes, settle lah semua. Aku buka background music jap. Betul lama aku tak main Fazzy, banyak benda tak tahu dah. Yup. Rasa macam tu apa, ni apa, tu apa. Dia walaupun miss kejap pun dia still terus confused tau. Gojo, ya. Gojo. Macam Gojo macam Kakashi lebih kurang lah. Gojo lah yang paling nampak sama. Sebab Gojo dia dua mata dia tutup, right? Kakashi sebelah je. Maybe lepas ni aku takkan confuse lagi. Sebab maybe aku akan lagi selalu sikit main. I mean sekarang memang jarang lah. Sekarang memang jarang gila. That's why Hoyo bagi aku Jingliu. Bagi aku menang 50-50 lagi. Untuk aku still main. Aku rasa aku tak pernah lagi spend dekat Star Rail. Ya, aku tak ada. Aku tak ada spend lagi kat Star Rail. Maybe dia nak memaksa aku spend tu. Sebab kalau macam game yang aku jarang main, tak adalah jarang, macam memang aku kira tak buka hari-hari lah, senang cerita kan. Itu aku jarang spend duit lah. Kalau lagi yang maybe aku buka hari-hari, spend banyak masa kat game tu, itu baru aku rasa macam balu sikit untuk spend duit, untuk keluarkan duit. Kalau tak rasa agak rugilah, agak macam membazir jugalah. Next week, yes, next week kita main Spider-Man. Spider-Man tu next week dah Oktober 20 Oktober next week. Laju weh rasa masa sekarang. So next week memang kita akan main Spider-Man untuk berapa hari yang aku tak sure lah. Tengoklah sampai game tu habis nanti. But sehari aku rasa aku akan main dalam pukul 12, 3 jam kot, 3-4 jam lah lebih kurang gitu. Sebab game dia memang lama Aku plan macam nak buat video pun macam tak menarik sangat. So that's why aku plan macam nak buat stream sajalah. So yeah, next week tak ni live stream, tak ada Genshin, tak ada Star Rail. Kita main game lain pula Tukar-tukar angin orang kata. Dan hari ni pun kita habis macam biasalah, macam sebelum ni. Tak lama, pukul 1 lebih apa semua, right? But next week, back to maybe 12 or 1 lebih macam biasa. Taklah macam biasa, like macam aku main Akun Quest hari tu. Aku pun tak makan lagi ni sebenarnya, agak lapar. So yep. Anyway, thank you korang yang aku nak end stream sekarang. Thank you korang yang join aku punya stream daripada awal sampai habis. Thank you so much, aku hargai korang punya masa. And next week kita jumpa untuk game Spider-Man 2. Yes, betul, Spider-Man 2. And harap korang enjoy dengan stream hari ni. And have a good night everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.